Thanks, Bryan. And thank you all for being here. That's a tough act to follow. So thanks, Steve. Thanks, guys. No, what they're doing is impressive stuff. But we as well, we've improved every year. When I took over, this is my 5th year, so when I took over, we were ranked somewhere in the 20s. But we have ended every year since then ranked in the top 10. And last year we finished the year ranked 7th in the country. We returned pretty much everybody on the roster. Lost a couple of players. One was a starter, but we got 2 freshmen. A girl from Malaysia, Kelly Khan, who's a really good player, has international experience, so she's seen every level of competition. And we got a girl from Jacksonville, Hannah Berman, who is also a good player, qualified for U.S. Women's AM as a junior in high school. So that was a big get for us, and hopefully that leads to more recruits in the States. In the fall, just to go over the fall, we had a good fall, battled some injuries, but we had 3 top 5 finishes. 2 of those were in Division I tournaments, so we saw, really good competition. Started out rough. Lauren, our number 1 player, was hurt the first tournament, so we were down a little bit there, but we ended the fall 2nd at the regional preview. So I think we're moving in the right direction going in the spring. We've got a good schedule coming up, a tough one, but we're ready to get after it and see what we can do.
Bryan, what do you like about what's special that you've seen so far with this team?
Well, for one, we're deeper. Qualifying, we've always been about 6 deep, but we're 8 deep this year. So of 8 players, really any of those 8 players can be, the 5 girls that go to the tournament. So that is a good thing. Obviously, being able to compete at home, as these guys spoke of, it drives everybody to get better every day. So having that, that's going to benefit us a lot.
You also get a couple local tournaments, both in Gulf Shores and in here, obviously. So it doesn't. You usually get maybe one weekend and then you're on the road a lot.
Right. Yeah, that's going to be nice. That's a new tournament. So that's South Alabama and UAB are co-hosting that tournament. So that's and they reached out to us and invited us. So I jumped on that opportunity to stay close to home. Possibly sleep in our own beds that week. We'll see. But it'll be nice to stick close to home for that.
Kayla, where's the confidence this week right now? You number 7 last year. Most of the team was back this year. So what kind of confidence do you come into the season with?
I think we're going in with a lot of confidence. We're working also hard at practice. It's not just the physical we're working on, it's the mental and the team dynamics. And this is my 4th year here, and I've never seen such a strong team with, strong team dynamics. I think that's the most successful ingredient for golf, is to make sure around the golf course we're a unit. It's not just individually, it's as a team, and we have each other's backs throughout the tournament. So I think that's what's making us really confident into this season.
I agree with that. We have a really great team dynamic. We have 8 really strong players, and if you look at our stat sheet, all 8 of us have played at least 1 or 2 events this fall, and it hasn't been like that in a while, so that was really nice. We push each other constantly, and so it's like you never know who's going to go, and so you're cheering on each other, but also you're like, oh, I need to beat that girl. So it's really good. We're really competitive. We work together. We practice together, and we keep each other accountable, so it really helps us move forward into the spring.
How have you adjusted to your career here, the team concept of golf and, the NCAA in this country, as opposed to, being in England? How have you seen the competition rise in your 4 years here?
Yeah, it was difficult at first because back home it's all individual. There's no team kind of golf tournaments. So coming here I had to adjust, but I think it's one of the best things to experience. It's not just individual. You're playing for other people and you're holding other people accountable. So it's just great to learn and kind of experience in a different culture. And we all work so hard. So we're just really excited.